All right, as I mentioned, one of the greatest things about these thumbed root note six-string root chords is you can play little melodic figures while holding a chord form to add melodic interest or harmonic interest by bringing other chord tones into the mix. We started with our A major chord, and we played a suspended fourth chord like this by bringing the pinky down on the 7th fret of the G string. You can also put the pinky down on the 7th fret of the B string. It's very comfortable to do that, and that makes a 6th chord, major 6th chord. And you can also bring the pinky down on the 7th fret of the high E string. When you do it on the high E string, that's known as an add 9 chord. And the reason it's add 9 is because B is the 9th if you were going up your A major scale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. B is the 9th. It's the same as the 2nd, but it's an octave higher. So you have A add 9, A6, A sus4. All right, here's the musical example that shows a typical way to use the pinky to play a little melodic figure while holding the chord the entire time. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, so as we've seen, we were adding notes with the pinky all on the 7th fret. You could, of course, as far as you can reach, get creative and add as many different notes to use as embellishment as you can, as long as they sound good to your ear. So, that's an odd one. That's a flat 5. But it's there. It's doable, so why not? So we went up to the 8th fret on the G string. If you do that on the B string, you get the 6 to the flat 7. Now, as you reach up higher with the pinky, it becomes more difficult to keep that thumb in there. But, pain is what it's all about. So, don't feel bad. It's supposed to hurt a little bit. And then you can go up one higher on the high E string, too. All right, and we can, of course, do the same thing with a minor chord. The way to play a minor chord using this type of voicing is instead of playing that A major voicing like that, just as we had played F, we had F minor like this, by barring across the top 3 strings with the index finger 2 frets lower than the ring finger. So let's do the same thing up in A. That's A minor. Bring that thumbed root note in. And you can apply the same concept by adding the pinky to the 7th and 8th frets on all the top 3 strings. One, two, three, four. Okay, I threw in one little variation on the end there. Instead of just fretting one string with the pinky, be it the B string or the G string or the high E string, I did a bar with the pinky. So if I was playing a B major, I laid the pinky across the 10th fret on the B and high E string. And this gives you a really nice B7 sharp 9 voicing.